Okay, so hi Vanessa.
Hi.
It looks like you and Amy had so much fun filming
Yes.
Trainwreck.
Yeah.
Did you, as two comedians, ever feel tempted to go off script and improvise?
Yeah, so we improvised quite a bit. Amy wrote such a funny script, so we would film the scene kind of as written once or twice, and then we would start improvising. And she's a really great improviser, and we were having so much fun that we did. There was one day that Judd had to tell us to stop laughing so much because they needed to have some footage that they could actually put in the movie. So we had such a good time. And I actually didn't meet Amy until I auditioned for the film. And so I met her at the audition, and it was such a fun audition, and we read some scenes together and we improvised, and it was we immediately were got along and wanted to be friends.
Okay, so you made Judd Apatow angry with your
One day I think we made him a little angry, and it takes a lot. So I think we really were laughing so much that day.
You stretched him.
He's very pro, he was very into the improv and stuff, but I think we kept laughing because we were having so much fun.
Yeah, I heard that there was talk of you having a stand-in or something so that Amy could get her lines out.
Oh, maybe. That's really
I kind of feel like that would have been funnier.
Yeah.
Unfamiliar there. So I've also heard a lot of people talk about Trainwreck, saying that it's all about flipping gender roles. I know that kind of you and Amy have a bit of an unexpected sort of kind of friendship, and Bill Hader and LeBron have their sort of
Right. I think it's not necessarily about, I don't think Amy set out to flip gender roles. I think she's just really writing an honest story about kind of how she sees things, or she's seen things in the past, and I think a lot of women can relate to that.
Yeah.
I just think it's sort of not portrayed in the media as much like that, but I think that the way that women act often is the way that Amy acts in this movie. And so I think that's something that's really refreshing about the film, is that it's so kind of honest and unapologetic about that point of view from a woman.
Yeah, I think that's, watching it, your friendship is just so positive and supportive, and there's no bitchiness or anything to it. Why don't we see that more in films?
I know. I don't know why, but it is nice. I think that it's funny that Amy wrote this thing that she's just talking about how, it's not completely autobiographical, but, quite a bit has been taken from her life, and that people are like, oh, this is such a flip and everything, and it's just her telling her story.
Yeah, I think it's more identifiable. So I like what happens to your character in the end. Even though she's really spacey, is she secretly a bit evil and sharper than she seems?
That's interesting. Are we giving anything away by talking about that? Maybe, probably not. I think, I think that it's not coming from a sketchy place. I think she just was offered this thing without giving too much away. And I think she just was okay. I think she's a yes person. She kind of is getting through life all right, kind of figuring it out. And so I don't think that she has a lot of I don't know that she has it quite together enough to scheme and come up with a thing like that. I think she's sort of her.
Okay. I have to ask you, what was it like working with Tilda Swinton, who I did not recognize?
Yes, I know. Everybody's been saying that. It was so amazing. She was I was intimidated to work with her. So nice. Couldn't have been sweeter, warmer. And then that character she plays is really terrifying. So it was funny. The time that I was most scared of her, the only time I was scared of her was when we were shooting, because her character is so intimidating. And she's so amazing. It was just great.
Brilliant. So, Tilda's cool.
Yes,
Good.
Tilda's so cool. Yes.
I'm so relieved I find her scary.
I know. She's so nice. She's so nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking to us.